नमस्कार. आयच्या या सत्ताग्रहा भितर तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. होळयेचो दीस आनी म्हाका दिसता जे सरकार घडटा आनी जाचो फाल्यां शपथविधी जातलो ते जर सरकार पळयलें जाल्यार होळयेच्या पयले दिसाक घडिल्ले सरकार आनी होळयेच्या दीस ताका जे अंतिम स्वरूप येता सगळे तरेचे रंग त्या सरकारा भितर आसात. त्या सरकारा भितर भगवो आसा, गोवा फॉरवर्डाचो ब्लू आसा, मोगोच्या शिवा भितर तो एक येलोइश सॅफ्रन कसो एक मिक्स कलर आशिल्लो तोही आसा. आनी त्याच बरोबर रोहन खंवटेचो रंग कसलो, गोविंद गावडेचो रंग कसलो, प्रसाद गांवकाराचो रंग कसलो आनी चर्चिल आलेमावाचो रंग कसलो हें म्हाका दिसता गोंयच्या जनतेक खबर आसा. सो अशा विविध रंगांनी सजिल्लें, नटिल्लें, फुलिल्लें अशें सरकार गोंया भितर सध्या आकार घेता. पण हो जो आकार सद्याक येवपाक लागला, बीजेपी सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी नासतना तांणी 21चे संख्याबळ एकठांय केला. कितले बरोबर, कितले चूक लोकशाहीच्या दृश्टींतल्यान, फेअर प्ले ऑर फाऊल प्ले असो विशय आमी आज दवरला. 4 मानेस्त आसा म्हजे बरोबर स्टुडिओ भितर. पयली आसात ते आमचे पॉलिटिकल कमेंटेटर आनी नामनेचे कायदेतज्ञ क्लियोफास बाबतीन, स्वागत तुमचे. दुसरे आसात म्हजे बरोबर द गोवनाचे संपादक डेरिक आल्मेदा, स्वागत. तिसरे आसात म्हजे बरोबर गोवन वार्ताचे संपादक संजय बाब ढवळीकर आनी एक चौथी आसात म्हजे बरोबर गोवा दुताचे असिस्टंट एडिटर गुरुदास बाब सावळ. तांकां फाटल्या इतल्या राजकारणाचो अनुभव आसा आनी तांणी आमकां सांगचें की तांच्या इतली वर्साच्या अनुभवा भितर असली गजाली तांणी कितली फावटी पळयल्यात त्यो. सो सावळ सर, हांव सुरवात तुमचे कडच्यान करता. केन्ना पयलां असलें नाटक अशें जाल्लें आनीक फेअर प्ले ऑर फाऊल प्ले कितें दिसता?
काल जे कितें घडला पळय अशें हाजे पयलीं खूब फावटी घडलां, पण ह्या पद्दतीन घडोवंक ना.
पद्दत वेगळी.
कशी पद्दत अशी की हांगा लार्जेस्ट पार्टी काँग्रेस आशिल्ली, ते सुशेगाद रावले लिडर चूज करपा खातीर. तो पर्यंत बीजेपीन विजय सरदेसाय, सुदीन ढवळीकर आनी 2 अपक्षांक घेवन राजभवन गाठले आनी ताणें आपले 21 लोकांची थंय यादी दिल्ल्या कारणान ताणें ताजे क्लेम आसले, तो दावो आसलो पळय, तो राज्यपालान मान्य केला. हाजे पयलीं अशें डायरेक्ट केन्ना जावना, फोडाफोडी जाल्लें. हाजे पयलीं लुइजनाक कशें जाल्लें, साडनाक जाल्लें, खूब वेळ अशें जाला. एका वेळार अशें जाला की
तुम्ही म्हणटात की निवडणूक जाता आणि सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी थंयच उरता, अशें जालें ना.
अशें हय, दीस इज द फर्स्ट टायम.
हय,
आतां दुसरें म्हणपाक अशें कितें आहा की हें योग्य काय अयोग्य खंयच्याच कायद्यान म्हणणें ना की सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी पळय आहा ताका आपोवंक जाय अशें खंयच्या कायद्यान ना. जर तांकां मेजॉरिटी मेळिल्ली, 21 जर सीट आसली काँग्रेस कडेन, तर तांकां आपोवंकच जाय आसलें. पण हांगा जाल्लें कितें की तांकां आनीक 3-4 लोक जाय आसले, बीजेपी कडेन 8-9 लोक, 10 जाय आसले. ह्यात कोण पयलीं पळय शर्यत जिखता पळय हें आसलें कारण
इट वॉज अ रेस.
आनी रेस कोण जसो कासो आनी रेस आसता पळय तशी रेस पर्रीकरान जिखल्या. आतां आमी कशें म्हणटा की एवरीथींग इज फेअर इन लव अँड वॉर म्हणून तें तशें आतां आमकां म्हणचें पडटलें की एवरीथींग इज फेअर इन पॉलिटिक्स ऑल्सो.
ओके, एवरीथिंग इज फेअर इन पॉलिटिक्स ऑल्सो. संजय बाब, कितें फेअर प्ले ऑर फाऊल प्ले?
फेअर प्ले ऑर फाऊल प्ले जेन्ना आमी काल हांगा डिस्कशन करताले आनी जेन्ना आमी आमची डिबेट सोंपयली तेन्ना आमी अशा हेचेर सोंपयली की काँग्रेसीचो खंयचो लिडर चीफ मिनिस्टर जातलो आनी खंयचो बीजेपीचो कोण ओपोजिशन लिडर जातलो. चित्र रातचें आमी बदलता आसतना दिसलें. त्याच दिसा रातची सुरवात जाली, काल चित्र बदललें. एकूच म्हाका दिसता की ही शर्यतीचो उल्लेख केलो सावळ बाबान. हांव म्हणन की दीस वॉज 100 मिटर्स किंवा 50 मिटराची धांवपाची शर्यत. त्या शर्यती भितर कशें आसता की पयल्या सेकंदाच्या पासून तुमी लीड घेवची पडटा. मॅरेथॉन जे धांवता ते स्लो सुरवात करता, जशी काँग्रेसीन
सरकार
घडोवपा खातीर 100 मिटराची शर्यत जिखची पडटा. काँग्रेसीन कालच्यानूच मॅरेथॉन सुरवात केली आनी सांज जाली तरी तांचो लिडर निवडना. हांगा पर्रीकर लिडर निवडून तेणें थंय दिल्ली कॉन्टॅक्ट करून तांचो गडकरी येवन सगळी फॉर्मेलिटी जाली. आनी त्या खातीर हांव म्हणटा की फाऊल प्ले ऑर फेअर प्ले म्हणटा न्हय, देर इज नथींग फाऊल इन आस्किंग बीजेपी टू फॉर्म गव्हर्मेंट when they already showed their 21 MLAs. त्याच्या बद्दल काँग्रेसीनी केन्ना डाऊट घेवना किंवा क्वेश्चन करूना की तुमचे कडेन 21 ना अशें तांणी म्हणूना. तांणी जमयलें. आतां लॉजिकली काँग्रेसीक पयली चान्स दिवपाक जाय आसलो, पूण तो पर्यंत काँग्रेसीन क्लेमूच स्टेट करूना, लिडरय आपलो निवडूना. सो त्या परिस्थितीन हांच्यांनी फटाफट तो व्हॅक्यूम भरून काढलो आणि क्लेम केलो आणि त्या प्रमाणे हे केलं. सो हांव म्हणटा की थोडं फुडें वचून की काल पर्यंत म्हाका दिसतालें की हे बीजेपी करता हे बरोबर न्ही म्हणून, पूण एकूण काँग्रेसीची परिस्थिती जर पळयत जाल्यार पर्रीकर कूड अश्युअर ऑल दोज स्मॉल पार्टीज की हांव तुमकां बरोबर घेवन
Stability
वचूंक
दिवपाक
शकता,
शकता.
तुमकां बरोबर घेवन वचूंक शकता आनी लोकांक स्टेबल गव्हर्मेंट दिवंक शकता. एक गोष्ट जाली. दुसरी, काँग्रेस कांयच करूं शकले ना. वेदर काँग्रेसीनूच हो फाऊल प्ले केलो काय कितें, जेन्ना लोकांनी 17 MLA दिल्ले आसतना ते फुडें वचूंक शकले ना.
17 MLA दिल्ले असताना काँग्रेस सरकार घडोवपाक अपेशी थारली हो काँग्रेसीचो फाऊल
हय.
प्ले. सरकार घडयले हो बीजेपीचो न्ही.
हय.
व्हेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट. डेरिक, फेअर प्ले, फाऊल प्ले?
Absolutely foul play.
फाऊल प्ले.
Absolutely foul play.
Ah.
Because look, I mean, this was a vote against the government. Whether you look at it from the Congress point of view, whether you look at it from Goa Forward point of view, they also were against the government. And even when you look at MGP. So this is a vote that is against the government. Fine, I agree with what Sanjay said and what Saval said, that it's a race, you have to reach there first and all. Fine, all that is fine. But would the outcome have been the same if the Congress was at the center and we had a different governor? So you're saying democracy in Goa changes, the color changes according to who is the governor and who is at center? I think that is not fair. So in that sense, yes, it has been foul play. But this is politics. If you want to run the race and you want to get into the race, you run the race. Right? So yes, in the end, the ultimate thing is that the will of the people has been altered. It's very clear mandate. Maybe it was not clear in favor of Congress, but there is a clear anti-government sort of mandate. So yes, to some extent, foul play.
फाऊल प्ले. ओके. कायद्याच्या दृष्टीतल्यान आणि राजकीय दृष्टीतल्यान फेअर प्ले, फाऊल प्ले.
Okay, I put it this way that it is legally okay,
ओके.
but morally illegitimate. This was a mandate against the government. Goa Forward, MGP, everybody fought against the government. Today, the most senior ministers may be the ones who have defeated the senior ministers of the BJP. So that way, it was a mandate against the government. See, ideally, according to me, in such a situation, I have written that also earlier, once the government is defeated, that government should not get a first shot at government formation. That should go to the opposition. In case the opposition cannot form the government, it should come back to the ruling party. But this system is not followed in our country. In our country, what we have been following is, for some time, the single largest party principle, which also collapsed. Now we are following this something called the letters of support. So these letters of support permit the smaller parties to manipulate the mandate of the people. And the smaller parties have manipulated the mandate of the people. They have gone against the will of the people, and they have also, in a way, committed a fraud on the state and the state democracy. But I look at it from another perspective. See, it is said, both I think Mr. Saval and Davlikar said that Congress was slow. It is correct. BJP chose their leader and gathered 21 with the alacrity and the lightning speed the situation warranted. But look at it from another angle. The last result came at 8 o'clock the other day. Is 24 hours such time that we should not even give 24 hours to the single largest party to choose their leader? And just because that person, I mean, I am not questioning the way they have done. They also should have taken care that the central government is against them. The governor is not with them. The other side, there is strategy. There was single command. I mean, even during election time, there was single command. So they should have been prepared for this. But with all that, I don't think 24 hours is so long a time for people to say that they got too, I mean, the Congress could
They
not
took
choose
too long.
Too long. I don't believe this.
Okay. Now the very interesting point is of Vijay Sardesai. काल जेन्ना विजय थंय बसलो आनी तो फोटोय व्हायरल जाला, विजय लेटर ऑफ सपोर्ट दिता, मागीर ते प्रेस कॉन्फरन्सांतली ती दृश्यां सगळीं, एंड सोशल मिडिया एक्सप्लोडेड, म्हाका दिसता प्रत्येक तावेर्न एक्सप्लोडेड, आनी टिठो एक्सप्लोडेड, आनी चावडी एक्सप्लोडेड, What has Vijay Sardesai done? He fought against the BJP for 5 years. He raised issues against them. He called them he coined that word, U-turn government. And he finally has Vijay Sardesai taken the biggest U-turn of all. Derek, what do you think?
He has certainly taken the biggest U-turn of all. There's no doubt about that, because he was very, very vociferous against this government in the entire campaign and even during the 5-year term. But there was a different set of compulsions after the results came out and everything. And one thing was very clear is, look, Vijay, I mean, we'd like to think of Goa Forward as being a like-minded party vis-a-vis the Congress. And how we say MGP and this, they are almost together. But I think Vijay was somewhere in the middle. He was fighting the BJP on one side, and on the other side he was also fighting the Congress, or at least a few individuals in the Congress who wanted to destroy him and destroy the Goa Forward. So his choices were very, very, very limited. And he took the choice that that would suit his party and suit his survival as a politician. So in that sense, politically, he has taken a choice that at least now he doesn't have to fight two enemies.
Okay. So now, yes, even if you are saying, even if he would have gone with the Congress, he would have always fought with those two enemies. The
If he had
Congress,
gone in the-
within Congress, that
no,
is
if he had
anti
gone-
Vijay
if he
Sardesai
had gone
and the
in-
BJP.
Yes, if he had gone with the Congress and say if Louis Falero was the chief minister, it would have been finished.
So you are saying
Here he has a chance to rebuild, but I don't know how he will rebuild, because he's in the BJP, and the 3 seats that he has won them from the BJP. These are the contradictions.
these are the contradictions. विजयान केलं ते बरोबर केलं का चूक केलं?
हय, प्राप्त परिस्थिती भितर फुल्ली एग्री विथ डेरिक. तो म्हणटा त्या प्रमाण की ताका ऑप्शन्स कमी असले आणि त्या भितर ताणें सोपो ऑप्शन ताणें निवडलो. नाल्यार फाल्यां सरकारान काँग्रेसीच्या बरोबर सरकारान वचून एक तर ते सरकार कितलो ते टिकतले, कारण दिल्लीच्यान कितें जातलें थंय मोदी आसा आणि मोदी दिसान दीस बळकट जायत आसा, एक गोष्ट. दुसरी, त्याचेच खरे विरोधक बीजेपी पेक्षा काँग्रेसीन चड आसा, तो जाणा. सो तांच्या बरोबर वचच्या पेक्षा मे बी ताका दिसलें आसतलें की हांगा वचप म्हणजे एक ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी म्हणजे गव्हर्मेंटा भितर किंवा स्टेबल गव्हर्मेंटा भितर मेळटा वचपाक, एक गोष्ट. दुसरी गोष्ट म्हाज्या तकलेन अशी येता की मे बी विजय इज नॉट जस्ट एक टर्म निवडून आयलो आणि आतां आसा ते एकदां घेवया आणि फुडें पळोवया अशें दिसना, की तो लॉंग टर्म चिंतपी पॉलिटिशियन. सो मे बी ही कॅन यूज दीस ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी टू बी इन गव्हर्मेंट टू विकन काँग्रेस, टू स्ट्रेंथन हीज पार्टी. मे बी खूब स्ट्रॅटेजिकली तो फक्त 4च जाग्यांचेर लढलो. फुडल्या फावटी तो मे बी 10 सीट्स कॉन्सन्ट्रेट करून 10 मतदारसंघ फोकस करून तो फुडली निवडणूक लढूंक शकता. काँग्रेसीक पर्याय म्हणून तो येऊ शकता.
विजयाचे बरोबर काय चूक
ना, विजयान जे कितें केलां पळय ते तितलेशें योग्य म्हाका दिसना. पण ताका दुसरो पर्याय नासलो. ताका बीजेपीन म्हाका दिसता जे कितें ऑफर दिल्या पळय ते ऑफर इतले डुक्रेटीव आशिल्ले, कारण ताका तिवूय तेजे आमदार मंत्री जातात.
काँग्रेस तर केन्नाच ती ऑफर दिवपाक शकनाशिल्ली.
कोणच दिवंक शकनासलो. खंयची पार्टी आसा दिसना. हे तिवूय जण आमदार फर्स्ट टायम निवडून आयला, दोगूय जण आमदार ताजे. तांकां मिनिस्टरशीप दिवप, कॅबिनेट रँक दिवप, इज अ बीग हें अचिवमेंट फॉर हीज पार्टी. त्या खातीर ताणें म्हाका केलां आसतलें अशें म्हाका दिसता. फाटीं तत्व किंवा अशें कांय ना. जी ताका ऑफर बरी मेळ्ळी पळय, कारण काँग्रेस ताका ही ऑफर दिवंक शकचो नासलो. एकदम मोस्ट एकट्याक मिनिस्टरशीप मेळटली आसली किंवा ताका जाय ते पोटलो मेळटले आसले. पण हांगा ताका 3 मंत्री मेळ्ळ्यात आनी तिनूय जे नवीन आमदार आहा दोगूय जाचे तांकां बऱ्यापैकी काम करपाक संदी मेळटली. आनी दुसरी ताका पर्रीकराचेर जो विश्वास आहा, ताणें पयलीं सांगलेलें तें हाजे पयलीं सांगलां की पर्रीकर चीफ मिनिस्टर म्हणून ताका आवडटा, तो कितें तरी करतलो गोव्या खातीर म्हणून ताणें केलां आसतलें.
Kirfat Bab, you come from the south, you come from Margao also, Solna also. Yeah. So you come from the core influence area of Goa Forward.
Yeah.
How do you look at this move of the party? Or Vijay Sardesai, it's not the party.
I look at the move. To some extent, Sanjay is right. When he says that maybe he has decided to weaken the Congress by taking BJP help and become some sort of a alternative to Congress, maybe he's attempted that, but I don't think, at least in the Salsette belt, this is possible. This is maybe elsewhere, say Bardez, In other areas, this could be, but not in the Salsette belt. One. Number two, see, his stand has been vociferously against BJP, against the government, and against Parrikar in person. He's vociferously opposed to Modi, all 5 years. At any social function, everywhere he was opposed to these individuals and the party. Now, in that set of circumstances, his image was built bigger than himself. See, he was a star anti-BJP person in the South. I would say he was bigger than any Congress leader in the South as far as the anti-BJP forces were concerned. Though he contested one seat in Fatorda, he was everybody's anti-BJP star. And for him to do this, I think the South, at least as you're asking me, has not taken it very kindly.
What will be the reaction?
See, already we find that there are too many reactions on social media, but we are not a state where there are immediate reaction from the people. Like, and look at this from the other side. Now he has sort of given a thrashing to the Congress party. Is there a single protest held up to them also? Or have they been in a position to organize anything? So that also has not happened. But I feel in the long run, I don't feel that personally. I don't think he has taken a correct stand from a very high moral pedestal he was on.
Okay. Very
आणि
interesting.
एक पॉइंट कळलो नाही क्लिओफास बाबान की पीपल इन सालसेत और साऊथ गोवा हॅव नॉट टेकन इट रायटली की ताणे जे केला ते बट लोकांची कशें आसता की नाव ही हॅज दॅट एडवांटेज ही इज गोइंग टू बी इन दी गव्हर्मेंट मे बी फॉर नेक्स्ट 5 years इफ गव्हर्मेंट लास्ट सो ती त्या हातून जर ताणें बरें काम करीत आणि हांवें म्हटलें अशें जर काही कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीज फोकस करून तो जर आपली पार्टी बिल्ड करपाक लागलो ऑर्गनायझेशन देन पीपल फॉरगेट ऑल दीस दॅट ताणें डिच
No,
केलें
maybe,
आनी
see, finally what you are saying may be correct also, because most of them work on the basis that public memory is short. That some people may make noise for 10 days, some people may make noise for 15 days, and as time passes by, people will forget and people will accept me. Maybe.
he's a person
We
capable
are
person.
saying-
He
He has
can
a
deliver.
connect-
तुम्ही किती म्हणतात की जे विजय सरदेसाय याचे परफॉर्मन्स जस्ट ताणी ओपोजिशनाक दाखयल्ले तशेंच परफॉर्मन्स जर तो रुलिंगाक दाखयता मंत्री म्हणून दाखयता आणि त्या प्रमाणे डेव्हलपमेंट करता डिसिजन्स घेता पॉलिसीज सेट करता ही विल अगेन बी द डार्लिंग ऑफ all the intelligentsia, all the opinion makers and all the south north belt.
रादर तो फाल्यां सावथान वचून क्रेडिट सुद्धा घेतलो बीजेपीक आपूण माइल्ड केली
No, that is one more thing. See, he would be the only person from Salsette in a way if they don't take Churchill.
Yes.
And I don't think,
No, I don't think they're
I
taking
don't think Churchill will be inside.
Correct.
He will be the only person from Salsette who would be taking this credit for whatever that is done. in
Whatever
Salsette.
that is done in Salsette. Very integral. You wanted to make a
Yeah,
point.
I wanted to make the point, that traditionally Goa and its voters have always supported an MLA who is in power. They want their MLA to be in power. The one MLA who refused to do it, Matani Saldana, when he went back to the electorate, he lost the elections. Okay, so there might be, yes, there is that resentment what Clifford Bab is talking about, and there is this how could there is like how could Vijay do this kind of thing. But over a period of time, what he's saying is he's in power and he will be able to change things that might dissipate. Because the fruits of power will start flowing down, and that changes a lot of things.
Then people would realize that
And people realize
power neutralizes many
the bigger
betrayals.
problem for Vijay is
So power neutralizes many betrayals.
Yes,
Power
yes.
is a great cementing factor.
factor.
Power neutralizes many betrayals. Another betrayal or whatever we may call it is MGP. सुधीन डोळे म्हाका काल याद जाता दिग्विजय सिंगान जेन्ना पत्रकार परिशद एड्रेस केली ताणें क्लियरली सांगलें वी अप्रोच्ड MGP and at the first instance they told us that they are not coming with us. पहिल्याच खातीर सुदिनान ठरयिल्लें भाजपा बरोबरूच वचपाचें हें केन्ना डिसेंबरा भाजपाच्या कॅबिनेटांतल्यान सगळें जातकीर टीका करतकीर आज परत मगो सत्तेक आसा भाजपा बरोबर कशें पळयतात तुमी ह्या गजाली कडेन
जेन्ना मगूचें एक्शन जालां पळय तेन्ना तांचो राग घातलो तो पार्सेकाराच्या तेणी तेन्नाच सांगलेलें की जो पण पार्सेकार आहा पळय तो पण आमी ह्या सरकाराक सपोर्ट करचे ना म्हणून आतां जालें अशें की तांच्या सुदैवान पार्सेकार थंय पडलो आनी मदींच पर्रीकरान आनी नितीन गडकरीन अनावन्समेंट केलो की गरज पडले जाल्यार आमी दिल्लीच्यान चीफ मिनिस्टर धाडटले म्हणून ताका लागून तांची मातशी अपेक्षा वाडलेल्यो आनी MG पार्टी पळय आहा ताचो एक आसलें की सत्ता जाय तांकां सत्ते शिवाय ते तांकां खबर की सत्ते शिवाय ते कांय करूं शकना कारण आतां पण तेणी पार्टी बिल्डअप केल्ली पळय 20 तांची 25 जागा लढयल्या पळय ते बिकॉज दे वर इन पावर त्यामुळे ते सत्तेकडे असले आणि ते BJP कडे सरले आणि ही वॉज इन कॉन्टॅक्ट विथ पर्रीकर राईट फ्रॉम डे वन जेन्ना निवडणूक चालू जाल्या पळय थंयसून तो बीजेपीच्या पार्सेकार सोडून बाकी सगळ्याच्या कॉन्टॅक्टान आसलो, त्यामुळे तांणी बीजेपीक सपोर्ट करप हे सामकें नॅचरल. आनी तांची पळय मेंटॅलिटी दोगांय पक्षांची आहा पळय, MGP सुद्दां जरी ते ओपनली हिंदुत्ववादी नासले तरी त्यांची मेंटॅलिटी बीजेपी कडे एक आसा,
आयडियोलॉजिकली एक
Yeah,
आसा.
ideology.
संजय बाब, ही गजाल पडटा की सुदीन इज द स्मार्टेस्ट पॉलिटिशियन इन दिस होल इक्वेशन. ताणें फक्त पार्सेकराचे फार मारले, ताणें मिडियम ऑफ इन्स्ट्रक्शनाचे स्टँड घेतलो ना, कसिनोचेर आपला स्टँड क्लियर केलो. सो विजय जेन्ना म्हणटा की आमकां विजयान इतली इश्यू घेतिल्ले आसात की प्रत्येक इश्यू इज इन कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन टू द पॉलिसी फॉर्म बाय द बीजेपी. सुदिनाक जेन्ना आमी पळयतात, देर इज नॉट अ सिंगल इश्यू दॅट इज इन कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन, अँड द इश्यू वॉज ओनली विथ पार्सेकर. सो सुदीन इज द स्मार्टेस्ट पॉलिटिशियन इन गोवा रायट नाव.
हय तशें दिसलें तरी पार्सेकराक कोणें हरयलो हो प्रश्न आसा आता. लोकांनी का परिकरान का सुदिनान एनिवे पूण सुदीन सुदीन म्हाका दिसता की हे ताचे जर पॉलिटिक्स पयलींच्यान पळयत न्ही, 2002 तो परिकरा बरोबर आयलो, मागीर गव्हर्मेंट मदीं चेंज जाली तेन्ना तो तेवटेन गेलो, राणीचें सरकार आयलें, राणी बरोबर तो आसा. मागीर 2007 परत दिगंबर कामत सरकार आयलें, तो ताच्या बरोबर आसा. पूण प्रत्येक वेळा तो सरकार घडच्या पयलीं थंय गेला हे तो क्लेम करता सदांच. म्हणजे तो ऑपॉर्च्युनिस्ट. आता चर्चिला भशेन गव्हर्मेंट फॉर्म जातकीर आपूण येता अशें न्ही, तो पयलींच मे बी ताका साक्षात्कार जाता की हे गव्हर्मेंट येवपाचें आसा आनी त्या बरोबर तो त्याच बाजून
Or he is the smartest person with absolute political reading.
विथ कम्प्लीट करेक्ट पॉलिटिकल रिडिंग सो फार. आता ह्या फावटी त्याची एक रिडिंग नक्की चुकली. 25 जाग्यार ताणें उमेदवार दवरले आनी 3 आयले, जो ही वॉज एक्सपेक्टिंग अबाउट 8 to 10 or 12 ही वॉज क्लेमिंग. ते येवना त्याच्यापेक्षा म्हाका विजयाची पॉलिटिक्स चड स्मार्ट दिसली की कमीत कमी जागे लढून आपलो स्ट्रायक रेट वाडोवन ताणें 3 सीट हाडले, की तो एक भाग आसा. बट इट इज समटायम लक ऑल्सो प्लेज सम फॅक्टर, किंवा ताका ते गोवा सुरक्षा मंचाचो बी फायदो तितलो मेळूना ताका अपेक्षा आशिल्ली ती. बट ही हॅज प्लेड हीज कार्ड्स व्हेरी वेल आनी एवरी टायम बिफोर इलेक्शन ही प्लॅन्स हीज पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रॅटेजी विच टर्न्स आउट टू बी करेक्ट आफ्टर
After
इलेक्शन.
the election. Cleophas was smartest politician right now.
Within
Is
his
Sudhin,
limitations.
within his limits.
Correct.
Is Sudhin
He
Davadekar?
he may be seen as the smartest politician from
Yeah.
this point of view of being in power.
Yes.
But I think the smarter fellow is Vijay. See, even if you take at the type of issues he took up, those issues are the ones which were otherwise very close and dear to the electorate. Like one of the biggest issue the party took up was on the investment promotion board. Now, I do not know how they will deal with that aspect, but then this type of issues made him a hero. See, Davadekar is not a hero for the people in that sense of the terms, but he was a hero because of various issues he took up, because of the government he took up, because he could take on Parrikar. That made him, because he was seen like that. Some time back we say, suddenly within a short span of time, Uddhav Thackeray became a strong leader, because he took on Modi, he took on Fadnavis. See, he has that capacity to take on, and that way he has that sort of cult creating for himself.
Who is the smartest in this combination, Vijay or Sudhin?
Sudhin is certainly the smartest fellow.
Okay.
Because imagine this, okay?
Yeah.
He goes against the government. He's gone against. He has not protested against what do you call it? Against Parsekar. No. He thought, and his plan was that if I get 8 seats drawn from the BJP, he wanted to get those 8 seats and put the BJP in a position of a very defensive position. He wanted to gain at the cost of the BJP. It's very clear. Where else would he get those 10 or 9 seats from? Yeah, he did that. He succeeded in reducing their tally to a great extent. And now he's back in government with the guys he was trying to sort of destroy or push them, and he was trying to gain at their cost. So that naturally makes him smart and lucky, and I mean his stars are damn good. I mean the only other person I can think of with such great stars are Pratap Singh Rane. But look at him. I mean he fights against one. He's back in the same. I mean, now who would have dreamed that BJP would get 13 and that would automatically make Sudhin Davadekar so important. But it just worked for him.
It just worked for him.
So you are saying he's smart or he's lucky?
He's smart and lucky. It's not just only smart. Because there are lots of things he cannot control, but it just works in his favor.
It just works in his favor. बेसिकली तुम्ही म्हणटा कोण तरी आसा ताचे बरोबर. एक इंटरेस्टिंग गजाल ती रोहन खंवटेची. रोहन खंवटे काँग्रेसीन डिक्लेअर केलो की आम्ही सपोर्ट करतात म्हणून, पण रोहन खंवटे आनी काँग्रेस एका प्लॅटफॉर्मार आयिल्ली हांवें तरी पळयलें ना.
दिसूना.
फक्त काँग्रेसीन सांगलें की आमी सपोर्ट करता म्हण, रोहनान केन्नाच सांगलें ना की आपूण काँग्रेसी सपोर्टेड उमेदवार म्हणून. वेल्यान तो गेलो आनी ताणें सालिगांव जे साळगांवकाराचो प्रचार केलो, जे साळगांवकाराच्या पब्लीक सभे भितर तो उलयलो आनी आज तो गोवा फॉरवर्डा बरोबर तो बीजेपी वटेच्यान गेला. रोहनाची बुवा कडेन कशें पळयता तुमी?
रोहनाने त्याच्या परीन त्याच्या दृष्टीने योग्य पॉलिटिक्स केला. कारण पर्वरे सारख्या मतदारसंघात तो ऑन हिज ओन फीट तो कितलो स्ट्रॉंग उबो आसा हे ताका खबर आशिल्लें. आणि काँग्रेस खंय आसा पर्वरेन दिसत ना हे ताका खबर आशिल्लें. त्या प्रमाणे ताणें केल्या आणि ही डीड नॉट लूज एनीथिंग. द ओनली थिंग आतां वॉट आय वंडर इज, सपोज रोहन जर गोवा फॉरवर्डाचो कॅन्डिडेट आशिल्लो, म्हाका दिसता की निवडून येवपाचोच आणि ह्यांची टॅली वाडपाची. मे बी विजय सरदेसाय आनीक पॉवरफुल जावपाचो की जे वीच रोहनाक नाका.
ताका गॅरंटी असली की आपूण अपक्षांतल्यान निवडून येता म्हणून. इवन आमचो प्रुडंटाचो पळय सर्वे जाल्लो तातूंत ताका लोकांनी सांगलेलें की यू जॉयन सम पार्टी म्हणून. आनी विजयान तर ताका खूब फोर्स केल्लो ती की गोवा फॉरवर्डाचो हें कर म्हणून. ताणें तें मान्य केलें ना कारण ताका खबर आसली की आपूण थंय निवडून येवंक शकता म्हणून. आनी ती जेन्ना पर्रीकाराक कळ्ळें पळय तेन्ना तांणी सगळी शक्ती जो पावसकर आसलो पळय ते फाटीं उबी केल्ली. प्रचंड तें प्रयत्न केले. म्हणजे इवन आमचो जी कॉलनी आहा ते कॉलनी सुद्दां स्वता पर्रीकार भोंवून तेणी प्रचार केल्लो की ह्या फावटी चान्स दिया बरो मध्ये. आनी पावसकर इज अ गूड पर्सन सामको. पण रोहनान जें काम केलां पळय अपोजिशन आसून सुद्दां ते लोकांक खूब पसंत पडला. त्यामुळे तो निवडून आयला. दुसरें कितें जालें की विजयाचो खूब इन्फ्लुयन्स आशिल्लो. तो सदांच तेंच्या वांगडा आसलो. इवन आमकां दिसतालें की तो ही वील जॉयन दॅट गोवा फ्रंट म्हणून. त्या खातीर तो साळगांव पावलो. विजयान सांगलें म्हणून साळगांव पावलो. पण आतां जेन्ना ताका मंत्रीपद मेळटा ताका आनी काँग्रेस ताका दिवची नासली मंत्रीपद. इंडिपेंडंट सहसा कोण दिना न्ही. पण पर्रीकारान ताका अशी ऑफर दिल्या की गेट इन मिनिस्टरशीप. आनी अपक्ष मंत्री आमदाराक सहसा मेळना. आनी जर ताका ते मंत्रीपद मेळ्ळें तर ताची जी उरलेली कामां आसा अडलेली कामां आसात
आनी स्पिडीन जातली.
हय. आनी ताचे कडेन ती कॅपेसिटी आसा जशी विजया कडेन.
एज पर्वरकार you are happy that your MLA is in the cabinet and he has done a right thing.
I am very happy about that.
Very happy about it. Okay, it's very interesting.
I see Rohan counted.
Another Parvarkar, okay.
Only I'm in Saligaon.
Yeah, you're a voter of Saligaon, but Rohan, the impact of Rohan is there on your area.
It's turning out to be a very, very shrewd, very smart, Sudhin type kind of person. Okay, just see. Okay, he's the only. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. The only independent candidate to stand for the second time as an independent and get elected. The second thing is he was under a lot of pressure to join the BJP as well. Okay, and he sensed it very early that look, this might be an anti-BJP vote. At the same time, with Goa Forward, he didn't want to be bound by a party, so he stands as an independent, knowing fully well he can move any side that he wants. Very, very, very Sudhin Daulikar type. Yeah, okay. And now he has gained. He has gone into the ruling side. One day before he promised to go into the Congress side. When that did not work out, he came this side. He's got his ministership and everything like that. Yeah. But at some stage, he will require a political party. At some stage of his career, now he has to think about his career. He's being elected for the second time. Yeah. It looks like he's a kind of a politician who is here to stay. I see three people emerging. He, Vijay, Michael Lobo, as that second kind of coming up. There are one or two in the Congress as well. Okay, so he has to at some stage consider where he wants
joining
to
a political
party.
He
has to.
Final, Rohan's move.
No, see, as far as his personal move is concerned, correct, because it has helped him to remain independent. His connect with the people. He's a performing MLA.
फाल्यां सरिंग इन सेरेमनी जातली ती जाली की परत आमी डिबेट घेवन तुमचे म्हऱ्यांत येतले, सत्ताग्रह घेवन तुमचे म्हऱ्यांत येतले आनी ताजी विस्कटावणी करतले. कोणाक कितें पोर्टफोलियो मेळटात, कोण कसलो मंत्री जाता हेंय आतां तितलेंच म्हत्वाचें. आनी त्याच बरोबर काँग्रेसीचो आतां नेक्स्ट मूव कितें म्हणजे ताजेरूय बऱ्योच गजाली अवलंबून आसतल्यो. सगळ्यो गजाली घडामोडी आमी जश्यो घडटात तशें तुमचे म्हऱ्यान हाडत रावतले. तुमी आयल्या इतली बरे तरेन मतां मांडली. थँक्स अ लॉट. पळयत रावत प्रुडंट. नमस्कार.